Hi friends, it's Liz here. Thank you for joining me today. So this video is going to be sharing some projects that I have finished or just recently made, and I hope that you find some inspiration with what I am sharing. Lately I've been really just making smaller pieces that I can either use in other projects or I can add to mail that I'm sending out to my friends and those of you that have sent me some mail. So thank you so much. Quickly before I get started, I wanted to say a thank you to Connie and Robin, Annette, Rhonda, Fiona, and Shelly. Thank you so much for your support, ladies. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to start with my mini journal. If you watch my channel, you know that I love making mini journals, and this one was so fun to put together. So yeah, let me just show you what I've done. So it's a small size, and I'll give you the measurements if you want. Just leave a comment below. I've layered a few different pieces on the cover. This is actually my digital that I used for the cover front and back. And then I've added some of these lovely appliques. This one seems to be coming out. I've added some of these really lovely floral trims from Beebeecraft. And again, just some vintage lacy pieces that I had. Now, if you check in the description box below, you will see coupon codes for any of the stores that I usually like to shop at and or that I have shown you in previous unboxings. There's usually a coupon code for a discount for you as well. All right, so, oh right, and on the front here, I have used a little label, and these ones came in the most recent Your Creative Studio unboxing that I shared with you, so that just wanted to mention that as well. So I'll let you know what started this whole thing. So here on the inside cover, we have a couple little tuck spots. This is again my printable. I just had different pieces left from projects, as you have seen, and I like to reuse them as much as possible. So there's that in that section. This is a Tim Holtz ephemera piece, and this one I did get in a swap before. I don't remember from whom, but I like that it says friend on it. Now, the whole thing started because I wanted to try this out. And this is just like a page that I've added to the journal. And it's, you know, like a see-through page. Oh, there's a little piece of paper there. And you can see I've added a little lace. I have this really cute piece of vellum. And so, of course, I wanted a different way to use these little vellum pieces. And this, again, came from the Your Creative Studio unboxing that I recently shared. And it just, you know, I had this idea, super easy to do. I will show you at the end of the video if you wanted to see how I made this quick little see-through page. Here we have a fabric pocket, and then inside there's a little tag. Now this tag comes from my mini ephemera kit. It's also online, and so I just kind of added that to the pocket. I left space for journaling, of course, and then just layering, you know, some images, a little bit of the cheesecloth. I love this vintage paper book page. The patina, the color on this paper is amazing. So if I pull this little card that I made, I used some Your Creative Studio packaging, and then I layered some pieces on it. And that butterfly and some of the stickers throughout, I actually have used them from this little box of stickers, and this one is from Taperlogy. It has so many stickers in there, my friends. Oh my gosh, I keep using them in my projects, and I mean, they're tiny. Let me just show you. I just put it back, but like, they're really cute little stickers, and there's tiny ones as well, which I really love, especially when I'm working on my tiny little journals. So there's that there. And I added some seam binding, and of course a tiny little paper clip comes from the Tim Holtz, this one little. I really love it. You know, I do use it a lot, and it's just a tiny little staple that's super adorable to add to your work. This is an ephemera piece from Tim Holtz. And then this flips up again. It's like that vintage lacy piece. I added one of those stickers again. This is on coffee stained receipt, I believe, one of those receipts. Again, look at that tiny sticker with already the layering on it. Isn't it cute from that box that I shared? Okay, so here is a pocket. This is Tim Holtz ephemera. And then I just layered this cute little vintage piece of doily with a little space for journaling, of course. And then here, I just wanted to do a little bit of a collage, a little bit of lace. Again, one of the stickers from that little box. And here, I just thought I would just add a sticker from the larger sticker box. Now, this here is a little, like I made a little file folder. This, again, is from one of my kits. And so I made the file folder so I could have a little pocket. This, again, is Tim Holtz ephemera. So you've got pocket there, and then the stamp on it is from a Sampool stamp set that I really love to use. Again, that coffee stained lined paper. So here there's like a double pocket, or a tuck spot, I should say. And again, look at that beautiful paper. It's like that vintage text from a book. So this is Tim Holtz ephemera, and this is from one of my ephemera pieces. And I did a little bit of collage there. Again, using some leftover bits from that Your Creative Studio box. On this one, another piece of ephemera. This is from my ephemera there. This is Tim Holtz. And again, just an additional piece of scrap that I had. This is the coffee stained guest check, the other side. And of course, you can journal all over that. On this side, I decided to add a little pocket with that lovely piece of vintage fabric. This is also from my printable. This is a label from Your Creative Studio. And then here we've got a pull-out tag. Again, I made it from leftover bits. And those little eyelet things, they came from Beebeecraft. I got like this whole box of them, as I think I showed you before. Not box, bag of them. There's like 500 in here for like, I think it was $3. Anyways, links to their shop also below if you're interested. I did a little collage here. Again, just, you know, different pieces. This one came from that little book, the one I showed you before. And just layering the other side here of the coffee stain card. And then another one of those. Really, like, I love how it feels. Oh my gosh. And I love all the little crackly little bits that are in there. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun making it. And you know, when you have an idea of something you want to do and it works out, I was so happy with it. And the back, I've got another couple little tuck spots there. Again, this is from my printable leftover piece from Your Creative Studio little papers. And this is Tim Holtz ephemera. Isn't that adorable? I absolutely love it. Okay, let me show you what else I've been making, and then I'll show you how I easily put this little thing together. Okay, so here's the next thing that I wanted to show you. And these are, again, from the Your Creative Studio box. If you saw the unboxing, you'll know that it's a bee theme, and so I used some of the pieces to make these. And I'm just making ephemera to send to someone that I know likes bees in the project. So I'll start with just the regular journaling card. I added, so of course, journaling card paper, and then I added this piece from the box, Your Creative Studio box. And then I made a couple of little tags, again, using the paper from the box. Here as well, I just sort of, you know, used my circle punch to make these. And then for this one, what I wanted to show you is, you know how we usually have just like the circular punch for our tags? Well, I actually also like to use this little tool. So it cuts out the little slits instead of the circle. And I think sometimes it just adds a little something to a project if it's a different sort of, you know, hole that's punched at the top. So I thought I would show you that because I really, really like how you can see the difference in how they look and the type of, like, how thick you can use your ribbon. Okay, and then this one, also really cute. I just made this into a little tuck spot with a tiny little tag. So that's those there. And then this one, I thought it was so fun. Now, I'll let you know where I just recently saw this, but I thought it was super adorable. So little tag with, I stamped one of the stamps that came in the Your Creative Studio box. Then you open this up. So what I did is I reinforced the back of this one so it's a little bit thicker, but I just used one of the pages. I recently saw this on Treasure Books, and oh my gosh, she's got so many amazing videos, but this one, it just reminded me of this particular ephemera piece because I've seen this before, but she's the latest one that I saw made it, and I thought I had to try it because this paper was perfect for it with the bees, because you've got bees that are up and down and the writing is kind of like, you can't really see it. So it really works, but of course you can do this with any paper. So I thought that was really a cute idea. And of course, I'm going to be making more of those with different papers. So I think that's it for now. Oh, a little peek, another little peek here. I'm working on this project again for Happy Mail. And what I've done here is I've used an image from my latest printable. If you've been watching my channel, I will link that below. I love that image. And then I just added some pieces from that Beebeecraft items that I've received. Like, I love this trim. I love the flowers. And of course, the ribbon I just made with that really, I guess, neutral piece that you can, I'm thinking I'm going to try and dye to see if there's different colors that I can get from it. But I do like just like how that came together. So that's just a little peek of what I'll be showing you very soon as well. That's just another little project I've been working on. Okay, so yeah, let me show you how I made this cutesy little pocket. Really easy to do. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is find a couple of these vellum pieces that I think are just going to hopefully look really nice in that project that we're making. Should I do the butterflies? I think these are, look how nice, right? Maybe I'll do these butterflies in this. So I love these like vellum bits, just trying to figure out what else we can do with them. All right, so I've selected two. I'm going to use my scissors that hopefully won't get stuck with the next little bit. And this is something really fun and I'm sure very easy to do that you will enjoy. It is using packing tape. So this packing tape that I purchased, for some reason, it's not very sticky. And so I'm not using it for packaging materials because it just doesn't seem to do its job. But I thought, why not use it for something fun, right? So here's what I'm doing. And I'm hoping that this, it's a bit tricky because of course it gets stuck on everything. So what I've done is I've making it face up. So this is the sticky part here. And I'm just using this paper clip so that it doesn't get stuck on, oopsies. It doesn't get stuck on my hands and everything. So I'm just making a nice big piece here. And as you can see, I'm using like, you know, anything that's not paper to hold it down because it will get sticky. And this is just from one of those gift cards. I keep all those little plastic, sorry, I'm just trying to find another one. I keep the plastic pieces that come with it so that I can use them to hold things down. All right, so the next piece is I'm going to grab another one and also attach it to the one we just had. And this is what's making my page a little wider. Of course, I'm making a bit of a mess here. I hope you can see what I'm doing because I know it's like see-through tape, so it's hard to check out. And I'm trying to not get everything else that's on this table stuck to it. If you have an easier way to get this done, please let me know as I struggle trying to put this together here. And I'm just putting that paper clip there so that it doesn't close up on me and then I find it hard to get that edge. All right, so this is the sticky part, and I've just added 2 pieces to it, okay? So, I'm going to attach the first piece there, and then this is probably going to be too big for like a tiny page, but that's okay. And then I'm going to attach that there. Okay, so now we have that, those pieces attached, and then I'm going back, just adding another layer of tape. This time I'm adding the tape facing the sticky part. So the tape that I've just added is the sticky part of the tape, and I've added it to the sticky part on the other side. Hope that makes sense. I'll show you again once I'm finished making a mess here. So now the sticky part is on the underside. And like I said, I like the those kind of like wrinkles that it gets from you know, me sort of moving things around and all that stuff. Oh, what a mess. Okay, promise you this works out nicely in the end. All right, I'm just gonna add this. Okay, so this is my mess, and I love it. So what I did is I just basically sandwiched the vellum between these 2 pieces of tape, of the sticky tape. And of course there's some stickiness left, you know, on the top and bottom and sides. And now I'm just going to cut a little bit away. And this is the part that, you know, maybe I didn't cut well beforehand. Just going to take these pieces off. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. A little bit of sticky. Straighten it out here a little bit, just so that it looks more like a page than anything else. I'm trying to sort of even that out. I hope you can see. And I have like little sticky bits on the top, which I'm trying to remove. And I'm keeping this part of the video so that you can just kind of see that it's not really anything to be too worried about with, you know, how you're cutting your tape thing. All right, so I'm liking how that is. I've taken most of the stickiness away from either side, and I hope you can see. So now if I fold this over, now it's a little page that's see-through. So of course you can put anything in between. You know, you could certainly do dried flowers in between the sticky tape. You could do stickers in between the sticky tape, and you know, anything that that you could sort of see through, or it kind of looks nice on the other side, so that, you know, it has this sort of effect on it that you can kind of see the image on either side. So I hope you like this quick share, my friends. I had so much fun making this little page, and I think I'll come up with other things to do with it. Let me know what you think. And like I said, I love that it got all crinkly and everything, because it just, I don't know, and I love how it feels. So anyways, instead of not using this because it's not really doing its job for sticking to paper and other things, I think this worked out nice. So thank you for joining me. I hope you like this quick project share video. Let me know if you try this. Leave a comment below if you have any questions, and I'll see you soon. Thanks so much for stopping by.